It is bee season in Lompoc, and swarms have been popping up at local businesses and homes. KSBY's Kelsey McFarland is at a local bee farm to explain why there are so many buzzing around.
Beekeepers say this season is extra busy thanks to a rainy season and this year's super bloom. They're getting 3 to 5 calls a day for swarms.
Things were buzzing outside Lompoc Valley Medical Center Tuesday.
It was a large bunch of bees, probably tens of thousands of them, tucked into the Pride of Madeira bush behind me. And they weren't bothering anybody. Nobody was running from them screaming. They were just clumped in a bush until earlier this morning, actually.
They called the Lompoc Valley Beekeepers Association. President of the local organization, Jim Rice, says this is typically a busier season, but this year stands out.
Now we have abundant food for the bees, and as a result, the colonies that were already here have expanded to the point where they're outgrowing the space that they're in, and they're throwing off swarms pretty quickly.
If you see a swarm, you're likely not in any danger because bees don't have a home to defend.
When they're swarming, they're between places. They've left where their home was, and they're going to some unknown place to build a new colony.
Rice says bees typically pick hollowed-out trees to settle in, but sometimes the colonies decide to cozy up inside homes.
Where you don't want them to go is in your walls or in your attic, and that seems to be one of the problems that we're dealing with, is that people are getting bees inside of their structures.
Rice warns against using pesticide.
They're an insect, so if you spray them with some kind of a pesticide, you're going to kill them. And we need the honeybees, really. I mean, they pollinate the crops.
Instead, your first call should be to a beekeeper.
Inside those honeybee hives, like the one you see behind me, you'll find honeycomb. Those bees are protecting their food, their larvae, and their queen bee, and that's why you'll want to keep your distance. Outside of Lompoc, Kelsey McFarland, KSBY News.
No one was injured outside Lompoc Valley Medical Center, and the swarm of bees is now gone.